It is finally happening. Amazon came out with a whole new line of Kindles as well as a new Kindle in general. It's a Kindle Colorsoft and it actually has color now. And guess who has one? I am so excited to open this with you guys. I have literally been begging and pleading Daddy Bezos to make a new colored one, and they finally have it. And I'm so happy to be here. I just cannot wait to open this with you guys and compare it to my old Kindle, because if you guys remember, I did get a Kindle Paperwhite about 2 years ago, so I have the 2022 version, but they also came out with new Kindle Paperwhites this year as well. So there's a new base Kindle, which is around about $100, and it has two new colors. So it's matcha, which is a really beautiful light green, as well as black, and then the new Kindle Paperwhites. I don't personally have one of the new Kindle Paperwhites, but I will be comparing all the new versions of them as well as the one that I have, try to use it for a week or so and let you know my experience with it. So there will be more videos about the Kindle in the future. But with the new Kindle Paperwhite, it's $159 and there's three colors. So there's the base black, raspberry, which is literally so stunning. I saw some people with it and I'm like, I need it. I need it. And not only that, I'm a little upset, I'm not going to lie. Kindle had an event in New York City, which is right next door for me, and they invited a ton of different influencers to go to their event to promote the new Kindles. And tell me why everyone got a new Kindle Paperwhite. The way I was sobbing, punching the air, crying in the club, just at home watching everybody else get these brand new Kindles, I was so hurt. So Amazon or Kindle, if you're watching this, next time, please give me an invite. I was literally dying. I give you guys my money all the time, just please. Anyway, so they have those new colors. Now the Colorsoft unfortunately only comes in black right now, but it's only because it's a new brand of Kindle. So I'm just guessing maybe they're just trying to see how everyone likes it. They don't want to invest too much time and resource into it. So right now everything's just black, and that is the one we have today. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, this Kindle cost a pretty penny. This was $279, which is a lot of money, especially because I already owned a Kindle Paperwhite. But when I saw that this came in color now, nobody, not even my own wallet, could tell me not to buy it. So here we are. But I'm not crazy. There's also more than one benefit. So you can turn the pages a lot faster. The battery life is supposed to be a lot longer, and it's wireless charging. So those are all things that I feel like will add up over time to be worth the price. Now, do I personally think that you should get this over a regular basic Kindle Paperwhite? I don't know yet. I'm gonna try both of these, listen to other people who have the new Kindle Paperwhite, and do a new video for you just so that you know which one to get and save a little bit of money if you don't need to get this. But I will say one of the things that I'm most excited about this new Kindle is the fact that it has auto adjusting lights. That's one thing I really do wish I had on my regular Kindle, but now we do. So let me stop yapping and let's get to the unboxing. Not to be dramatic, but this literally feels like Christmas. I feel like I read so much faster on my Kindle, and it's so funny because before I used to say, oh, I'm a physical book kind of girl. I don't like Kindles. I don't like e-readers, and now I literally cannot go anywhere without my Kindle. Oh my gosh, it has something on the top. Mere color unspoiled by meaning and unallied with definite form, can speak to the soul in 1,000 different ways. Oscar Wilde. Aw, that's cute. Oh my gosh, it's a little tree kid, if you pay attention. That's cute. I love the attention to detail. Welcome to a new world of color. Oh my god, okay, I'm not gonna cry. Wow, here she is. Now, comparing this to my Kindle Paperwhite, they're pretty much the same size, which is nice. I was afraid this was gonna be really big because when I saw the other unboxings, for some reason, I thought it was much bigger than that. And I don't like that iPad feel, like that big tablet kind of thing, because I like how compact these are. I like that I can take these anywhere. It's no nuisance at all. It can fit in most of my purses or tote bags, so it's so simple, and I'm glad that they kept that formula. Now with the Colorsoft, I think it's a little thinner than my Kindle, so I may have to get a new case, but I'm really excited to get stickers for this, to decorate it, and maybe do something else, because I feel like this almost looks a little childish. Now, I loved it for when I had it, and I still do love it, and I think I'll keep it this way, but I think I want something more chic and cute and sophisticated.
Very demure, very mindful.
Now, when you first open it, you have the Kindle here, and then it comes with some instructions, the Kindle Colorsoft Signature Edition. How cute is this? It also shows you that it has wireless charging and just a few other facts if this is your first Kindle. It does come with a charger here, but we don't care about any of this. This is why we're here. Wow, it is extremely responsive. I'm really loving this. And it's really interesting because the color, it's beautiful and it's there, but it's not jarring. It's not super vivid, which I personally like. I think that's what makes the Kindle so nice. So when you're outside, there's no huge glare. And I was worried that with the color, there might be a little bit more of a glare. It might be harder to read when I'm outside or at the beach and things like that. But from what I can see, it doesn't look like that's gonna be a problem at all. Just look at the color. It's so pretty and it has all my books. I can actually do like a little book review for you right now. I currently have Reckless, The Bell Jar, The Bodyguard, The House on the Cerulean Sea, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. That's the book we're actually currently reading in my Patreon book club. So if you want to join, make sure you go down below. The link is there. And then I also have this book that I read recently. It was terrible, but I just love seeing all of them here, and in color is so cool. I cannot believe it. Wow. It's so weird because I know this is new and we've never had this before, but for some reason it feels like this is how it was always supposed to be. It feels so natural. It feels so nice. And I do want to see how it is when you highlight, because that was one of the features that I was really looking forward to, is when you're reading books and you normally highlight, it's usually just that one gray color, but now you can highlight in different colors. So I do want to try that now. Also, look at how responsive it is. It's so much faster than my other Kindle. Even though I do love my other Kindle, I just love how quickly I can turn the pages with this already. Like, look at how fast. It was never like that before. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read. So it looks like it gave us 4 different color options. Let's try to pick maybe blue. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, no, stop. I can't wait to read with this. Wow, wow, wow. And let's compare the brightness to my other Kindle. I don't personally like it too warm when I'm reading, but this feels natural. This is the factory settings, I'm guessing, but I'm gonna turn it to what I usually do. And again, this auto corrects the color in the lighting, so we don't really have to worry about that anymore, but I'll still put them on the same setting so that we can compare. So here we have brightness on 20 and warmth on 5. So we'll do the same on my old Kindle Paperwhite. I cannot wait to decorate this thing. I hate not having my pop socket. It's just weird. It's super awkward, but this feels super comfortable. So I'm really excited to decorate this. All right. This is the comparison. This looks a little bit bluer, I think, and this is the Colorsoft, and this is my Kindle Paperwhite. Wow, I'm in love. But you know what's interesting? I want to see if my case for my Kindle Paperwhite will fit the Colorsoft, because if that's the case, we won't have to buy a new case. Oh my gosh, look at the background. What? I love this because with the Kindle Paperwhite, you get all these ads and things, but this is so pretty. They kind of outdid themselves with this. Oh my goodness. Also, it does feel slightly heavier than the Kindle Paperwhite, but not too bad. It feels pretty much the same, but if I'm paying attention, this does feel a little bit heavier. And it fits the case. That's nice. So that means that you don't have to get a new case if you have an older Kindle Paperwhite and you're trying to use this one, but I do believe the 2024 Kindle Paperwhite is slightly taller than this, so you might not be able to use the same cases. Don't quote me on that. I will be doing an extensive video again, but just right now, I'm pretty sure that's a little bit bigger. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. I also want to mention when you're registering your new Kindle, make sure you sync it to your phone or you have the Kindle app on your phone, because that made registering this Kindle so much easier. All you have to do is put it next to it, you do the Bluetooth thing, and it walks you through the steps, and it's super simple. If you don't have that, you will have to manually put everything in. And though you can type a little bit easier and faster on this, it's still much easier if you have the app on your phone. So make sure you do that. Now, I also do want to mention that some people have been complaining that the screen has a little bit of a yellowish tint, and when I first opened it a few minutes ago, it did have that as well, but I've been tinkering around with it for just a few minutes, and it seems like you can change the color and how it appears. So when you first get it, it comes in standard, but if you go to your settings and you change it over to vivid, it fixes that little yellow bar that you have at the bottom a little bit more, and though it's still there just a tiny bit, the color does look better. So if you go to screen and brightness, color style, it was at standard before, but I just changed it over to vivid, and when you do that, it looks a lot better. And now all the colors pop just a little bit more, and it seems a little more crisp, because some people have been complaining that it looks a little hazy and almost yellowy, but I find that if you play around with the settings, it's not so bad. That's just my personal opinion. Overall, I think this is a great product. It's a great start, and obviously it's their first time adding color to the Kindle, so I do foresee some other generations maybe in the near future where they fix a few of these bugs and things like that. But for this to be the first one, I am very impressed with it. I think it looks incredible. I love that the lock screen is something else and it's in color. It's no longer ads or things like that, and it's just really, really compact. It's beautiful. It's everything we love about the Kindle, but now in colors. So I'm very happy. I definitely would recommend checking it out if you have the budget for it. But again, it's not necessary because I do understand the price tag is pretty steep with this. Now I'm gonna play around with this for like the next week or so, and then I'll come back with some updates. But thank you so much for watching this. I'm literally so in love with this. I can't wait to read on it and let you know my experience. Please continue to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.